Welcome guys to another race recap. This time we are driving with the Skip Barber in Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. I was wondering this kind of content will probably be a usual stuff on my channel. So this is now 2020 season 3 and I was wondering I will probably try to complete the season. So I did race during the first week in Summit Point and then I skipped the last week, which was held in Spa, and this is now week 3. It's not like I'm doing multiple races per week, so I will probably do just 1 or 2 race, and I will always show you the first one, so you will always see the real stuff. Anyways, the race is about to start. Red lights.
Green, green, green.
And away we go.
Come on.
So as you can see, I did qualify in 7th place. I was about 6/10 behind the leader, so in pace wise it was still quite fine job from me. Yeah, and at this point I just wanted to survive the first few laps, trying to follow these guys in front and just to keep the car between the white lines. It's very easy to lose control for multiple reasons actually. First of all, this car with cold tires, it's like driving on ice, as you can see here. And second, when there's a lot of traffic around you, you never know what happens. Yeah, the strength of the field was quite high for my standards. As you can see, there's a leader spun, so we gained actually 1 position there. So yeah, that's exactly what I meant. It's very easy to lose control. Yeah, so I was about to say that the strength of the field was 1900 or something. So this is by far the toughest race I ever competed. Official races, I mean. So yeah, quite exciting. And really looking forward to what the race will bring. As we are now heading to the last corners of the first lap. And we are now sitting currently in the 6th place, which is very good. Very good start from a 7th place to 6th. And I saw the guys in front were battling a little bit, so I was hoping maybe they will crash or take each other's out or whatever. Okay, first lap down and 50 to go. Just using all the curve, and yeah, there was a little accident behind us. But yeah, let's move on. We skipped at lap 3, end of lap 3. As you can see, we actually managed to get away from the guys behind. So it's now top 6 fighting each other. And I was still able to keep up with the guys in front. So I knew at this point that just if I stay clean, if I stay consistent, don't do any mistakes, then everything is practically open still. So, and this car in front of me was a little laggy, so he kept disappearing a little bit, but I didn't let that bother too much. I noticed in this corner I did have quite a different lines that guys in front had, but I don't know. It felt like it was just as fast. And this track, by the way, I've never driven here before, so this is my first race in here, and I really like this track. It's like the proper racing track, long curves, long corners, a lot of space, at least for these cars. So yeah, really nice track indeed. I did maybe 2 to 3 hour practice before joining the race, so
Okay.
the car in front of me going nuts. Yeah, it's still eSport, so technical issues will always be there. Yeah, so I did 2 to 3 hour practice. I didn't want to join the race just to be the last. So we are heading to the last corner of the lap 4, and the guy in front of me is spun. So yeah, position gained there. This first corner was quite nice, but it was also very easy to overshoot or go wide. Like, yeah, the car in front of me just did that. So if you touch the grass, it's pretty much control loss there. On a practice I lost my back end multiple times when I went too wide there. And this track, like in general, if you touch the grass with this car, it's pretty much game over. And speaking about it, yeah,
Car right, clear.
this car just demonstrated what I meant. So yeah, 2 positions gained, just driving. Lap 6 now, if I see correctly. So yeah, of course I lost a little time when I was avoiding the contact with the car in front of me in a previous clip. But now I managed to catch the guy in front of me again, and just trying to give him pressure, forcing him to a mistake or even make him overtake if there's a possibility. He goes very wide there. As I think, no, yeah, I just used the curve very nicely there. Yeah. Not much to say, honestly. I don't know what to commentate on this one, so maybe we just move on. And this is now lap 8, and the guy in front of me somehow find more pace and was slowly getting away from me. As I go a little sideways there, just showing how easy it's still to go sideways. Yeah, and speaking about going sideways, I was driving with the baseline setup, which was too slippery for me. I'm not really a fan of going sideways, and it's not the fastest way going around the track. So if I would have more time, I would probably try to fiddle with the setups, but this will do now, and let's move on. So yeah, lap 10, just a little status update. The car in front of me was getting away from me, and the cars behind were actually catching me a couple tenths per lap. So I was slowly starting to feel the pressure, and those guys were faster than me. And as you can see from this angle, there's still a lot of cars on the same straight. So one mistake and it can ruin it all. And what do we have here? Lap 12, starting lap 12.
You got a slow car on the left.
Someone
Car
spun.
stops on the left.
And the second guy actually hit
Go
him.
left. Go left.
Oh
Go
my
left.
goodness, I gained 2 positions there. And I'm now actually sitting on second place. The game is on now. It's a totally different story now. Yeah, you never know what happens. And now I was really worried about these guys behind me, because they were still faster than me and catching me. It's now just 1.5 seconds behind. Luckily though, they were fighting each other, so I was hoping that maybe that will slow them down a little bit. As we are heading this little tricky part of the track. And yeah, I lost control. Somehow managed to keep the car heading the right direction, but lost a lot of
Clear on
time.
the left.
Lost the position there, and the car behind me has much better edge now from the corner. I wasn't trying to defend
Left
that
side.
aggressively. I made a mistake, I have
Still
to pay
there.
for it.
Hold your line.
But yeah, it's not
Still
race
there.
over yet, so
Clear
I
on the
still
left.
need to just keep pushing, give these guys a pressure. And they will. This car number 1 is going very wide, touching the grass. As I tried braking,
Right side.
yeah,
Clear
then
on the
this
right.
happened. It's gone from good to bad to worse. In one lap, it's all over.
They say you cut the
Yeah, I
course.
should have
You'll have to
probably
slow down
tried to
and
drive
give
to
up
the
the
pits,
time
but
gain.
I wasn't thinking clearly, so I stopped the car and towed back to the pits. Anyway, with the slow-mo, what happens? The car lose control. He's now just in front of me. As I start to brake and try to correct, but then he suddenly hit the brakes. I think that got me off guard, because I was thinking that he will just slowly go away in front of me, but then he hit the brakes, which of course that's the right thing to do in some cases, and it's just very unfortunate accident there actually. I don't blame the guy in front of me, and I don't blame myself. It's just a racing incident, to be honest. So getting off to the pits now. I just wanted to finish the race. It's a couple laps left, so I wasn't expecting any miracles anymore, but yeah, no point for me to quit now. Might as well finish the race. Especially when you have one fast repair. And I think I did lose a lot of time because I was towing to the pits. I should have probably tried to drive there. The pit entry was pretty close. Anyways, over the finish line we go. And
You got a slow
at the end
car
of the
on
day
the
we
right.
finished
Go
13th.
left.
So starting from 7th, ending up 13th. So not my
Alright,
finest
there's the
race.
ticket flag.
I was doing quite fine till
Okay,
the
we'll
end.
get him next time.
And unfortunately this it ended like this. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Today wasn't well, it was a good race to that accident. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I might do another race in this circuit, but I won't do a video of it. Like I said, I will always do the first race, record the first race and show that. And most likely it's a second race. Usually will be better when you know the track better and you know how to race there, but yep, that's enough I think. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, bye.